Hello friends, today I am sharing this very easy DIY self-watering mini planters made from thrash. This planter is very easy to make and you can use any waste material which you have in your house to create this planter, and these can be used to plant flowers as I have shown wishbone over here, or if you are fond of Pottoleka you can use that plant also. And if you are someone who likes mint plant, then these planters are very easy and very beneficial for growing mint because you don't have to water them regularly. Once you make it, your plant will be watered regularly from the planter itself. I have used this old condensed milk container for the lower cylindrical part in which the water is stored, and for the upper planter part I have used this kind of plastic container, bowl shaped, that you have to heat up a nail and make some holes all around as shown, and then color it with any color of your choice. Like over here I am coloring it. You can use acrylic color, oil paint, or whatever color you have in your home which is water resistant. So this is very easy to make. Once the coloring is done, allow it to dry completely. And for the lower part, once I colored it red, I took white acrylic color and an earbud, and I made these cute polka dots. Using this earbud is a very easy trick to get the perfect dots. Just go around the container creating dots as shown. I love creating polka dot containers because these are really easy to make, and I feel that the polka dots look really cute on containers. So once the dots are done, you may go over them again to darken the color if you want. Once all the painting has been done, give it sufficient time to dry off completely so that the color does not come off. On the upper part of the container, I pushed in a piece of jute rope through the central hole. I just used a stick to push it down, and I pulled it down and I tied a knot so that the rope will not come off. And then I took the lower container and I put the upper part inside to see the length of the rope which will be required. Make sure that the rope goes in the container fully, and then trim off the excess rope from the top part and tie a knot as shown, making sure that the rope is not longer than the container. After tying the rope, I took a piece of stick and I pushed it in through the knot, and this stick is going to hold the rope in the center of the container. So push it across right through the center horizontally as shown. Once you adjust the stick towards the center, put in the soil that you will be using. This is a mix of compost and garden soil along with a little bit of sand, and I am using wet soil over here so that the soil does not come off the small holes. So fill it up completely with the soil and push the piece of jute rope also inside. And once the container gets filled with the soil, what I did was I took a scissor and I trimmed off the excess stick which was coming out from the corners of the bowl. Just score using the scissor, and then you can break it off easily with your fingers. So I repeated this thing on both the sides and I trimmed off the excess stick. And now the container is ready for planting. So the easiest way to plant in this container is just cover the top part with a piece of paper, any thick paper, and turn it around upside down as shown. Now all the holes are visible to you. So now it is very easy to plant the cuttings. Start from the lower row and keep on planting. If you find that the soil is a bit too tight, then use any pointed stick or an object to make a hole and then push in the stem of the plants. In this manner, I finished planting the lower rows, and once the lower rows are done, you can simply flip the container and do the same process on the top holes also. So once all the lower part was done, I flipped the container holding the piece of cardboard on top as shown, so that the soil does not fall off, and I placed it on top of the lower cylindrical container. pushing in the rope in the container, and then I added the plants on the remaining holes all around. After filling up all the holes with the plants, what I did was I added some plants on the top part also. You can directly push in the plants or again use a stick or a pointed object to make a hole and then push in the plants. These plants will definitely form roots within a few days and they will grow beautifully. You can also use moss rose plant for this, and that also looks very beautiful. But my wishbone plant was blooming very well, so I used wishbone plant instead. Now once you have planted everything, all you need to do is take the lower container and fill it up with water. Push in the rope properly so that the whole rope goes inside, and place the top part properly on top of the lower cylindrical container. So once your planter is done, all you need to do is to spray a little bit of water on top and then leave it to grow like so. And this is how you can easily create this very beautiful flower container, and you can use any flower of your choice. So I hope you like this very easy flower container, which is a self-watering container. The water will be absorbed by the rope and it will be going into the upper part of the tub. And if you are fond of mint, then this is a very good way to grow mint and you don't have to water it every day. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and thanks for watching.